Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jake Ross with Century 21, the Harrelson Group in Myrtle Beach. And today I'm going to be doing something completely different from my other videos. I'm going to be taking you all through Cherry Grove in North Myrtle Beach. So if you've ever wondered why Cherry Grove is such a highly desirable, popular vacation destination, retirement destination, or just a place to buy some property in, stay tuned to this video and you're going to find out why. Okay. There's the ocean right there on our right. So prime oceanfront living. If you are looking to buy an oceanfront home, single family home, you're going to be looking at $2 to $4 million for the most part, somewhere in that ballpark. Most of the oceanfront homes you'll see, they do tend to rent very well if you're planning on using it as an investment property. And because they rent so well, they don't tend to hit the market too often. A little bit of traffic here. We are in Saturday in May, so we're in the kind of middle of prime tourist season here. Okay. And you'll see some different style homes that are on the ocean front here. Some are going to be larger than others, but like I said, 2 to 4 million is kind of a good ballpark that I would give people if you want a direct oceanfront home. If you're going to go a few blocks off, like some of the ones I showed you, then in that case I would say 600,000 to 800,000. This is my personal favorite beach in the Myrtle Beach area, just because it is just so beautiful out here. I mean, it's a little bit less crowded, and you still get tourists here, but it's not as touristy as Myrtle Beach, and I just think it's just very serene just walking around here. So as you can see, there definitely are oceanfront. You'll find some condo buildings, some villas, and you'll also find some beach houses as well. Like that right there is a beach house. And one thing I do want to mention about Cherry Grove is that there are very few lots for sale. So if you are looking to build, you're most likely going to have to do either a renovation or a tear down to build a home. Another thing to keep in mind about rental income, if you're planning on making this an investment property out this way, is that the bulk of your rental income is going to be made in the months of March through October. And then after that in the winter, you will still definitely get some snowbird traffic, if you will, but the bulk of your rental income, as I said, is March through October. Some general parameters to keep in mind to maximize rental income value: you're going to want to stay within the first 3 to 4 blocks of the beach, preferably. And if you're purchasing a condo, to maximize it, I'd say try to make it oceanfront if you can. And then if you're purchasing a beach house, if you can make it something that has a pool and that's been recently renovated, it will definitely rent very, very well. So that condo building to our right is called Carolina Dunes. Okay, so I'm gonna take you all on that side street. Congested. And by the end of this video, I can promise you will have fallen in love with Cherry Grove here. So we're at 60th Avenue North here in North Myrtle Beach, and I'd say once you get past this point, it's definitely not as crowded. So a lot of people like purchasing beyond I'd say 60th Avenue, just because it isn't as crowded and congested as some of the lower streets. So we're in kind of what I would like to call the northern section of Cherry Grove. Beautiful palm trees here. Now, one thing I want to keep in mind with Cherry Grove, you all to keep in mind, is that Cherry Grove does tend, we are right by the ocean, so there is a flood risk. So be sure you definitely research flood insurance and the flood zone designations for this area. Okay. And my goal for these videos is to really give you all an idea of what the various communities and areas look like in the Myrtle Beach area, so that if you are considering buying property here, relocating here, whatever it may be, that you can all make informed decisions from my videos to really get an idea of what the different areas look like. So on some of these side streets here. Some of these ones are older, and some of the ones, as you can see, what people are doing is remodeling them because they are a bit older. So definitely want to try to find something, as I said, if you're trying to maximize that rental income, to be recently updated if possible, and preferably have a pool. But some people don't even use these as rental income properties. They use them as just solely a second home, or even a retirement home, a relocation home, whatever it may be. People are purchasing property here for a wide variety of reasons. Let me turn around here real quick. Apologies, everyone. So I'm going to take you back out on Nixon Street. Show you a little bit more of Cherry Grove. And then we're going to wrap up this video tour in a couple minutes once I show you all a few more streets. So if you have any questions about any specific areas of Cherry Grove we saw today, or just want to know, like, hey, what are some popular condo buildings here? I'm looking to use this as an investment property. What should I keep in mind? Please feel free to send me an email or give me a call or shoot me a text. I'm always happy to discuss whatever I can do to assist you all in your home search. That building right there, Zandow 2, is a very popular oceanfront condo community. And a couple things with condos that I forgot to mention. If you are looking to purchase a condo, you're going to want to preferably be as close to $300,000 as possible to have kind of a wider range of options for purchasing. And you're also going to want to keep in mind a couple of things. Some condo buildings have started enacting some special assessments, which can obviously drive up your HOA payments. So definitely research that. Another thing is some condos operate using what's called the right of first refusal, which, for those of you that don't know what that means, that gives the condo developer the right to match any incoming offer within the building. So the block to my left, that is oceanfront. So if you're looking for oceanfront living, curious of what it looks like, there it is. You can see why so many people try to purchase oceanfront property. And you can also see why, the flip side of that is why it's so hard to come by, because there's not a lot of listings that come up on the oceanfront. So if you see an opportunity to purchase an oceanfront property, I would highly encourage you to act sooner rather than later, just because it is so competitive purchasing those. So for those of you that have been to Cherry Grove before, love to know in the comments. Please feel free to drop a comment below about what your favorite things to do in Cherry Grove, your favorite parts of Cherry Grove. I'm I'm always happy to kind of discuss the pros of living in this area. So I'm going to take you all down one more street here, and then we're going to wrap up this video tour. As I said, I hope you find these videos useful. If there's ever any neighborhoods, any areas you'd like me to do tours of, market updates, as an agent, I believe it's my responsibility to keep you all as informed as possible of what's going on in the market, and also demonstrate my expertise and knowledge of this area. So that's really why I do these videos, is so that you all can make informed decisions and decide, whether what communities are right for you, whether moving to Myrtle Beach makes sense, and you can kind of get a feel for the area in advance, maybe save you some time. You may decide in advance, this is exactly where I want to be, I don't need to see anywhere else. Or you may decide that, hey, I don't like this area is going to be a right fit for me, so save some time before your trip. This right here is the channel. A lot of people do fishing here, as you can see. Beautiful views of the sea marsh. There's just so much to love about Cherry Grove. Take you all down one more street here just to see a few homes, a couple rows off the beach. Okay, we're actually going to stop it right here, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you could do me a huge favor in helping me grow this channel, if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified of any new videos that I post about Myrtle Beach, the real estate market, different tours of different communities, areas, real estate updates, general home buying advice, home selling advice, tips to really help you all purchase real estate successfully and as smoothly as possible. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time.